I'm back finally after 2 months of taking a break on YouTube, even though I posted just 3 videos on this channel. But I've just been super busy as of lately, in a really great way. So the last few videos that I've made, I talked about me getting fired from my job and really wanting to quit and start doing modeling full time and OnlyFans creating and, content creating as an adult sex worker, obviously, that's what I am. So yeah, I've just been really busy after getting fired and working on my modeling career, as well as posting a lot more on my social media platforms, making sure that I'm having a social media presence. But YouTube was something I really wanted to get into, and I told myself, don't pressure yourself to constantly post every single day. Just do what you can when you're ready. And today is the day I wanted to have a really great video for you all. The other videos aren't like this video, so if you want to check out my other videos, feel free to. It's just my life, my experiences as of the last 3-4 months. And today I wanted to have a conversation about how I've been making that money and how I've been doing okay these past couple of months without a 9-to-5 job. I sell feet content. Yay! This is what we're going to talk about today. We're going to talk about feet content and the feet fetish industry, world, whatever you want to call it, community. I'm a part of that community. I love the community I am into the fetish community because I do like to get my feet worshipped. I do like to get massages. I do like to, have somebody kiss them and worship them and smell them and, do all these things. I do have parties that I go to and attend and make money that way. I have also had people ask for sessions, and I don't do private sessions at the moment. But yeah, I've been creating as well online, and let me tell you, feet content, kink fetish world content makes more money than just your regular, corn kind of content. Let me tell you guys, I started OnlyFans 2021, and I was doing mainly nude and, solo kind of work, girl on girl stuff, boy and girl stuff, and I was selling those things for very low prices. And let me tell you why. I didn't feel I was good enough. That was number one. I didn't feel I was good enough or deserved enough, for my content. I felt like it was also overly saturated in the industry. There's so many beautiful women just like me, so many men and people in general, filming and in the adult industry doing the same thing because of OnlyFans and because of all these other sites that have been popping off, and Instagram just helping us promote, and Snapchat, TikTok, all of these things. Those two things made it really difficult for me to feel like I deserved more money. I did charge here and there, a couple $100 for a 5-minute video or something, but most of my solos, my pictures and stuff like that, $5, stuff like that. I'd always have sales because obviously we all needed sales, and we still do make sales happen regularly, so that we could have, a flow of people coming and checking us out and seeing us, new people, old people, whatever. Anyways, but I didn't want to just constantly have to show off my body anymore. It's not like I don't enjoy it, because I also model professionally, and I like to be confident and show myself off, but showing everything has grown a little tiring for me. I still do it, especially for like my OnlyFans, because I still have people that like to see that kind of content, but I don't specialize in that anymore. I specialize in other things like dominant content where I'm being a dom and I'm also being a fin dom, you know, financial domination on people. Or I do feet. And today we're going to talk about feet. I feel like I'm losing my voice already, but let's hope it doesn't go all the way away. It sounds dry in here. That's why I keep drinking water. Sorry, y'all. Okay, I'm going to talk about my experience, why I started getting into feet. I never liked my feet. I always thought they were weird looking. But once I started modeling, I started looking at my feet a little bit more closely when I was barefoot. And I thought I looked cute. I also saw photographers out here that specialize in the feet fetish community and take photos of models with their feet out because they obviously like feet. And let's just be honest, the professional modeling industry has a lot of like different variations of concepts or styles, and fetish is a style. And I went into it trying to just, you know, dip my toes in, and my whole foot, both feet, went deep in there. As soon as I started shooting pictures of my feet and they were being posted on Instagram, on Reddit, on Facebook, on any site, there was men. There's a lot of men that love it. I had no idea it was this big. I remember, you know, with Nickelodeon, is it Rob Schneider who was like doing all those weird stuff with the actresses' feet, making it funny and jokes, you know, and then we figured out he's like into feet, you know. I think that's when I started to like realize, okay, like I mean, I've always understood that there was a fetish for it, but I didn't realize very much. And that was like the most mainstream thing that could have happened to remind me that there's people out there that like feet. And I was like, you know, I could always sell feet pics. You know, my feet aren't that cute. They're not small or pink and pretty. They're skinny. I got long toes. They look a little yellow on the soles sometimes. And I like my toenails a little bit. They kind of look funny, but who knows? Who knows? There might be like somebody out here who might want to look at my feet and say, hey, those are really cute feet that you got, and I want to pay for a custom, or I want some pictures of your feet, please, so I can go and look at them at home and just, you know. But yeah, I wasn't expecting a lot from that experience of shooting with this photographer. And yeah, he paid me to take photos, and I took photos with him barefoot. It was really cute, and I got a lot of guys requesting for pictures right after. Once he and I posted, I started getting messages on Instagram, and it was just a bunch of guys asking where I'm from and do I sell feet pics, do I do any sessions on the phone, like, you know, obviously real time kind of like sessions. Do I, you know, go to foot night? Do I sell pictures or feet videos? Whatever. And I was like, oh wow, I could make profit off of this. And I'd respond to the ones that wanted feet pics and videos, and I'd tell them my prices, and I would just send them the photos via Instagram or Facebook if they sent me their, you know, payment through Cash App or any other card payment online. And yeah, it was great. I didn't realize I could make that much money. And as of this past year, I could say I've made roughly $3,000 to $4,000 with feet content. And I just kind of started this year, 2024, and it's going to be 2025. And I trust in myself to become even more rich with this content and this kind of lifestyle in the fetish world, because it's not that hard and it's not overly saturated. I mean, there is a lot of girls that do feet stuff. I know a lot of girls who do it, but there's not, you know, there's not a lot of people that can actually make it because they're so insecure about their feet, or they think it's weird. And it's not. If you want to think it's weird, that's totally fine, but I don't think it's weird. It's a part of your body. What are other like fetishes or kinks that people are into that nobody thinks it's weird? Like shibari or latex or BDSM. Nobody thinks those things are weird anymore. And yet there's still a stigma with feet because they're stinky and they are, you know, the bottom of your feet, and you just got these toes, they crinkle and show all your wrinkles. But everyone I've met and everyone who I've spoken to online have been so respectful, and I feel like this is the community that I'd much rather be in forever than the corn content. Don't get me wrong, I still like to make that kind of stuff, but it's so much fun doing the feet stuff than this stuff. This could be fun if, you know, obviously you're a creator and obviously it feels good. But this part, you go outside of the box. You think more clever ways to make your feet sexy online and post and promote those feet that you got. You get to get paid even way more because obviously there's not a lot of people like you who are willing to do feet stuff. So just do it, because I swear I didn't think that I would ever be able to make money, and being able to make around $4,000 this year because of it, it's great. And usually the reason why it's more expensive is because I make a lot of customs. So you gotta make sure that, you know, you figure out a way that you can make a lot of money, either going viral online with your feet, or making customs, or doing both, or doing in-person sessions with people, which is, you know, not as safe. I don't recommend it to everyone unless you know exactly what you want to do, and there's people that want to see you and they'll come see you in a safe location, and, you know, get information from them, ask them questions, or have them apply to even meet with you. I don't know how that works, but yeah, I highly suggest it. I highly recommend you guys to think a little bit more about what ways you can make money that you don't have to, you know, get naked for. It's just feet. You don't have to do foot jobs either, like you don't with your feet. You don't have to do that. They could imagine, you know, but if you do want to, you can. And you could charge a lot for that too. So yeah, I highly suggest it. I would just say with these steps that I'm going to share with you all right now, take it with a grain of salt. You can do whatever you want, but a few things that I could explain to you right now before I even start sharing the steps. Just don't go on Feet Finder. It's not worth your time. Start promoting on social media where, you know, you're comfortable sharing them. You don't have to show your face. You could just show your feet. And if your feet are ugly, I don't care. Somebody else won't care either. And they're going to think they're fucking sexy. They're going to think your feet are beautiful, okay? There's plenty of those guys out there that actually think big feet, deformed feet, crusty, dirty, stinky feet are hot. I promise you, they're very attracted to it. Because sometimes I look at my feet and I'm just like, woo. And they're like, yes, please, show me more. So just give it a try. Okay, so step 1, start taking care of your feet. Go get a pedicure. It doesn't have to be like, obviously, the best looking foot around, but just, you know, go get a pedicure. Get confident and love your feet. Step 2, start taking pictures of you and your feet, or just your feet. Pictures, videos. If your feet can scrunch your toes like this or split, that's awesome. Men love that. So go ahead and do that in your videos or in your pictures. And if you need any help on how your feet should look like, you could go look at my Instagram account or my Reddit page or my X, wherever. I have plenty of ideas, and you can also just go look online. You don't even have to go find me, like feet pics. But they love your soles, your toes, your wrinkles, scrunchies, splitsies. So go ahead and do those things. I would suggest maybe doing about 10 to 20 photos for like a set of photos that you could sell, and then like videos maybe a minute long to 10-minute long. You can be very extra and put oil on them, or put mud on them, or put food on them, or put honey on them, which is food. Go to outside and put them in the grass, whatever. Get creative. And you could also talk if you wanted. You don't have to talk at all if you don't want to. But yeah, you could worship your feet. If you don't know what worshiping means, you can go find that out yourself as well. But super easy if you're flexible. If not, totally fine. Step number 3 is to start promoting everywhere. Promote on Reddit. There's lots of communities on Reddit that you could go start posting in. Post on Instagram, post on Facebook, post on X, and just say soles and toes or feet, foot model. You can put those hashtags. If your account starts to get, you know, flagged for these things, remove the post. It's not worth it. But you could be very, like, you know, discreet if you want to, not showing your face and, you know, not giving them too much, whatever. But yeah, those are the steps. Start promoting, and then you will have people messaging you for stuff. I promise you that you will. On these sites, they're going to ask you how much for these photos, or do you have any videos? Can you make me a custom? And there you go. You'll start making money that way. And you should probably think about making an OnlyFans or a clips for sale or a ManyVids or I don't know, any kind of social platform where you could sell your foot stuff. And go for it. Start posting those things. Start promoting, and they will come. It is that easy. It is just like the other side of work, but it is just your feet. A lot of people think that they have to go to Feet Finder, they have to go find these people. Go on FetLife. FetLife is a great place as well. It's called FetLife, Fetish Life, like Facebook kind of, but it's a place where people who have fetishes go, and you could just go post there. You don't have to go and look at what is online for you. You don't have to be friends with people, but just go post, go promote yourself, and you'll be making money in no time. I promise you. You don't have to show your face if you feel like you're not attractive. I understand that feeling. I used to think I was not attractive at all, but I've changed my identity, and now I feel like a sexy little mama with the sexiest little feet, when I used to think I was ugly and my feet were uglier. So take your chance. It's now or never. And I know there's a lot of girls out here that want to sell feet pics, and you definitely can. No one is going to stop you. There are going to be people that judge you, and there's going to be a lot of men who are going to want to worship you as a beautiful, stunning person. Okay? So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's very, very different from the rest, so make sure you check out my other videos if you haven't. I just talked about my experience of wanting to quit my job, and then I got fired the next day. And then I talked about trying to figure out my plans and how things have been, like my life update and what I wanted to start doing with my life. But yeah, everything's been going great. I've just been super busy, and I'm gonna start posting more. I'm glad that I did this video today. Thank you guys so much. Please go follow me or subscribe to my channel, or like, comment, whatever you want. Ask me some more questions. I'll be here to support all of you in your journey, and I can't wait for my journey. 2025 is coming, and I'm so excited for 2025. I know I've got a lot of plans and a lot of ideas that I want to do and create, and I will have so many things I want to let go of, and I'm really excited to let go of those things. I don't know why I haven't let go of them yet. It's just habits that I'm like, come on, we gotta get this over with. But yeah, we'll be here, and I'll have more conversations with you guys later. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.